coming out
Let's
from
go
Shizu
game
on
kedua
AP.
bang ya.
Here we go. For reals this time. Broken
King Kongnya
walls
masih
in match 1. Game number
pakai
2.
Lancelot.
Oh,
AP Brand a match point.
Shizu getting a lot of golden XP from that vision. Oh, he hits level 2.
Yeah. This is what we expect the
Sementara
mid lane.
Jamesnya pakai
Duking on
YS
out. Brusco
masih.
held on to this revitalize this time. He
Oh.
might. Okay, he actually still holds on to it.
Rio
I think
tanya,
AP Brand loves that. Oh, the flicker.
flickeri dong.
Whoa, Aqua.
So aggressive.
Okay.
He gets the
Confirmed.
revitalize and
Confirmed.
the flicker.
AP Brand wins that little matchup.
Hey, look at James Banks already in the middle
Rio
lane.
tanya di sini pakai
It's-
lapu-lapu bang ya.
I mean, he's probably saying that,
Jelek
okay,
kali gameplaynya
I may
tadi.
have installed one of your moves.
Bisa
Sigma
tuh Rio
pattern
tanya.
is now included in the 1 million list.
I would say so. Looking at this too, again, the debut pick, but
They have the Sharingan.
yeah.
Maybe.
Take your moves.
Copycat? Copy Ninja?
All right. XP lane looking A-okay. Again, nothing to expect from a Uranus Lapu-Lapu, though. What happened there? How did X... Oh, all right. King Kong has had it.
Yeah, he's like, stop doing the Sigma pattern.
Main
That's
nih.
mine.
Kita tengok dulu
I mean, at this point,
seberapa
it's
kuat
at least for
Kelra menghadapi
Onyx. Like, I feel like
hero
as long
baru
as they
ini.
go ahead and not let things slip too far out of hand early game, then maybe they'll set things up better for this first turtle. Because we already saw AP Brand, they're playing aggressive. They're going off momentum that they had in game 1. I think the biggest question mark for everybody really is how's the Obsidia utilized? You know, how is it actually going to look when it turns into these team fights? Because we've seen
Yeah.
so much of Granger already that, you know, you already know what to expect.
And I think that's what's
Tahap
happening in the
turn yang
Gold Lane. It's a
pertama
more
sudah
active
spawn.
matchup. Oh, wait. Not as active as mid, though. Oh, my God. These four, they just keep going. You got that Obsidian stack. Ryota gets caught.
Ryota's going to have to go ahead and brave his fighter over to the wall.
Oh!
Nova also doesn't have that level 4, but they're going to fight
here.
anyway. James
Yes,
Pank's
okay.
going to be the first one who goes down. Ryota picks up a
Tapi
kill,
balikin
still
ini.
going
Waduh,
forward.
mati
my
juga.
Kong falls as well. Ryota still holding up. but
Wow,
Lord
di-flickeri
JM
Lord JM tuh.
gets the turtle secured, and now Brusco can escape 3 fall for Onyx.
rugi
AP
banyak
Brand
Onyx
brings
memang.
the momentum in game 2.
The Ryota army
Oh my goodness, Lanzo inspired flicker.
could not stop him.
Ionic Edge with a flicker just to steal the turtle. Good turn by Onyx, by the way. They realized, okay, he used Traceless on James Bounce. We can actually kill the YSS. But they suffered under the damage from X-Nova. And after they get
Delay
that
juga
turtle, they
ultinya
get the
hero
buff.
baru ini ya.
That fight was all X, I'll
Dia
tell you
sempat
now.
flicker
But
Kelra.
Mr. 50-50 never fails. Last week he stole a Lord. This week he stole a turtle.
X going to give it to you, man.
He's gonna give it to you.
No.
Is he
but
going to do the same build path too on this
he
Khalid?
can afford to do it.
Yeah, honestly, he's 2 kills right now. And he's number 2 in gold.
Oh my goodness.
He's not in Rome.
And guess
What's he
who's
got?
number 1? Lord J.
All right, here we go. Here
He's
we go.
going for it.
We're
He's
going for
doing the same. Bah.
Bah.
He's going for the
Dia
BOH.
equipment
Yeah, screw
nya.
BOD.
Man.
BOH.
See these, abbreviations, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So AP Brand, again, a peek at the Obsidia. She's just trying to hit things, all right? That's why it's more proactive.
Yeah.
Because her passive, Return to Bone, goes off of dealing damage.
Yes, he needs to stack, and for the most part, he's getting the stacks onto the Granger, hitting the bone needles, and he's liking what he saw in that turtle fight. It was like, all right, we got early game. I can actually go towards the the pacing of just farming, getting up the stacks, harassing some people. Maybe be active in the second turtle just to be able to get more stacks, because you want to be able to hit the 25 stacks around 12-13 minute mark.
And she's more in need of these stacks than Granger. Because
Yeah.
Granger's skills, the damage don't scale off of his stacks, it's more off of his
Perbedaan gol
energy.
1700
Hers
di
is
sini.
off of the output, the
Masih
direct
Onyx kalah.
output.
Yeah. Question is, what's the build for the Obsidia? He's probably gonna go with the Trinity, considering that he's already built the
Crossbow.
the crossbow for the corrosion side.
Yep,
but
there
you
it
could just divert to something like a Haskell or something.
Okay, 5 for the second turtle here. Started up. Brusco will drop down the Glorious Pathway to go ahead and try to zone out James Panks, giving room for King Kong, but Turtle's going to reset
Oh.
both gold laners, though. Battling out. Shizu
Oh!
does get out, pops the regen back to the Turtle, though. It looks like
Siapa yang dapetin?
Onyx zoning him out. King
Masih
Kong will be
dapat.
able to get the Turtle here. A Raging Sandstorm from X-Nova, though. Locks
Mati
down
King
King Kong. He's 1 hit away, and X-Nova will pick up a kill. Lord
dua.
JM out on the whim, but 2 fall for Onyx
Tapi
for that
ini tuh
Turtle,
jebol.
and they lose a
Oh
turret.
my god. The clutch from AP Bren.
I don't know, man. Onyx been trying to force out these turtles because they know they're successful in terms of zoning out James Banks. But little do they know, I don't think AB Brent cares about Turtle at all, especially with this Uranus and the Khalid just dealing so much damage on the back line. Even King Kong using all his punctures just to secure that turtle, but it ends up hurting him in terms of economy.
Yep, this is uncharacteristic of King Kong. We're so used to him being on top of the charts. Again, I do believe he is still #1 in EXP and in gold gain amongst junglers. He just could not catch a break game 1 and game 2 against AP Bren.
Yeah, you see it right now.
Salah
X-Nova
satu
has,
level King Kong.
has
Buskonya
higher
kena angkat ke
gold
dalam.
compared to King Kong.
Oh, he
Udah,
tries
lagi.
to lay down the
Mati
pathway. I
dong.
think he's actually going to be able to get away. X-Nova doesn't want to follow it up. Good placement there from Super Prince.
Oh
So
my
now
goodness.
the pressure from Lord JM on King Kong to go ahead and grab his buff. He'll get it, but right now AP Bren playing into this lead that they have here.
Yeah, it's still the same case. Like, what do you do against this Uranus of Lord JM? It's very similar to how the Esmeralda acted on game #1. Same order, by the way. It's red 4 for AP Bren, and this pick really mattered a lot. Was able to secure the turtle for AP Bren in the first skirmish, and also again a problem on the front line. A hero that King Kong cannot actually deal with on his Lancelot.
Man, I love Mr. 50-50, Lord JM, one of these heroes that just live in your face.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good at that, at annoying whole teams.
That's what XP laners do best, you know. Some of the best ones do that very well, and Lord JM seems to be one of them.
Him specifically.
Him specifically.
Some like setting up for, you know, CCs,
Gol
initiating,
terakhir.
but him, look
Gol
at this.
terakhir.
He's in
Satu
front of
terakhir.
Brusco, forcing that early.
Aqua though.
Oh, he gets it. They already used the pathway too, so Lord JM's going to be fine. Aqua still has his flicker. They're going to pop the mount shot, and they may just force a
dapat
fight.
King Kong.
Sandstorm! Whoa! It's going to be able to find King Kong. He's gone. Ryota jumps in. Shizu will pick up a kill.
flicker.
He's already locked in. He's already used the return to
Ryota nggak dapat
bone.
apa-apa
He's
dong.
going for more. 3 fall.
Mati udah
Again
Ryota.
for Onyx. Ryota might be next. He's in trouble. 4 members take him out. AP Bren is
Rata,
massive
bos.
again in
Sisa
game
kill,
2.
Bren.
Oh my
Approaching
god.
a 5K gold lead under 8 minutes. They've
Ryota
taken
nggak dapat tadi.
everything away from Onyx. Save for one turtle. It is all the hive.
The hunt of bones working out from AP Bren, and also just the sheer jump. 5 heroes jumping on to King Kong, and there was no puncture answer because he couldn't even dash because he was literally not allowed to because of the Obsidia ultimate, and also just the sheer pressure coming out from Lord JM and X-Nova. By the way, this is kind of annoying for Onyx. They can't even utilize the Hylas because Aqua's been so annoying on the Zushin.
Yep, and again, that early forced glorious pathway changed the dynamics. Here we are.
Oh, they want to hunt Shizu. Shizu
Iya, nggak ada
already
pikir
used
ya.
the Hunt of Bone. He's going to get caught, though. He's relying on some of this, but he's taken out anyway. So a
Dia nggak ada
good pick up
pikir.
and a response from Onyx to at least get a
Pantas
kill.
diinisiasi.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a quick interaction with that. Glorious Pathway slows heroes down. Phantom Shadow Meld is actually a speed up.
Yes.
So it's not a dash. He had to walk through that, and that's why he was so slow. That's why he died.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, he walked in the wrong direction, so he couldn't even get out of the carpet. But James Bond still getting a
Red
lot
Bull.
of free
Yeah,
farm
it's
on
lawan
Bond's side. And this is a matchup that, as Lancelot, you do not win, especially with this amount of
Whoa.
scaling on the YSS.
Okay, Consecrate going to be used. Lord Dam's fine. Taking up a ton of damage. Definitely going to be a sandbag for this game here.
A ton, but not enough. Look, he's back. He wants more.
He wants more,
I would
man.
like more, sir.
This is what he does, man. Look at this.
Okay, how many stacks is this? This is around, he already has 20 stacks.
Huge.
21.
He's going. He's
got it.
going.
The 21 stacks.
He's on schedule, if anything. Maybe ahead.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, Midnight projected about 12 minutes. We're not even at 10.
Yeah, I mean that's like ideal, and it's also considered late, like 12 to 13. Most Obsidian players, they reach their full stacks around 10 to 11.
He's not standing
Ambil
still. He's
equipment.
lying in wait. He just wants to build the Swift Trinity
Ih,
and call it a
sekarat
day.
langsung
Yeah.
Busko ya.
Well, to be fair, people have been dying a lot on the side of Onyx Philippines, so Shizu's probably gonna want to hit more heroes, but X-Nova doesn't care. He was like, no, we're gonna burst them.
Can they actually just freely take this, though? It looks like, Lord JM providing the
Gimana
information.
cara
This is
masuk
where we
nih
see
Ryota
broken
nya?
walls in action, too. Aqua's half health there. Ryota's in the midst of it all.
Ouch.
He might get chased down a little bit here too. Aqua, Traction Pulse, he'll go ahead and use the beacon.
Uh-oh.
They're going to force
Goodness.
him in this side of the jungle. Glorious Pathway is going to be dropped down
Oh,
by
look at the damage.
Brusco. Now Lord JM still popping the Consecration, going to be fine. This is all just a zone out Onyx, so they can't even contest. This Lord is secured for AP Brent.
They get pushed out by the Mountain Shocker.
Yeah.
And AP Brent with this huge gold lead secure the Lord.
Yeah, for Onyx Philippines, honestly, it was relieving that they were able to outlast the Zushin, the Uranus, but they had to spend the Glorious Pathway. And once they were able to get back inside the Lord, they were met by the Obsidia, and it felt awkward because how do you deal with the Shizu when you don't have the movement speed to cover it up with? Because the Phantom Shadow Meld has been really allowing Shizu to just pressure on the front line. It feels like they're up against a 1-1, honestly.
This is a historic
That's
pick.
what hero.
She is the 128th hero to be played in MPL Philippines League history. And
Yeah.
Shizu's making it work. Shizu's actually making it work. And this
Yeah.
might be the perfect map to do it in. Broken walls. Phantom Shadow Meld can get you through there.
Yep. Mind you, guys, he does not go over walls. It's a movement speed buff.
Not a dash.
And also, Yin's just crying on the corner.
Not a dash.
He's
So
not been picked yet.
This doesn't trigger Phobius.
Yeah, he doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She does.
He doesn't.
All right, they do pop that Holy Shield up top. Bottom goes down as well. Mid also does not work out anymore. Again, there's about 15
Sementara.
seconds left on that window, but AP Brent in control. Who'da thunk?
Yeah.
They could do this game after game back to back.
Honestly,
Obsidianya
even
level
Kelro's gonna
13
have a
sama
hard
dengan
time
King Kong itu ah.
fighting these skirmishes, because if he gets landed on by the Hunt of Bones, you're not gonna survive that. It also feels like it's sort of like a mixture between 1-1 and also Aetherthal if you're a Granger.
Yeah.
It feels like you're fighting into a heavy movement speed marksman that can actually just burst you down because of the amount of damage that she deals with the bones. And now, I think he's reached full stacks.
With CC's ult.
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy too. Yeah, I was gonna say CC's ult, but then you drag her with you, right?
Yeah.
Like when she uses that Honda bone.
You can't escape from the
Can't escape
Obsidian.
her. So I guess they're happy with getting the shields. This is very reminiscent of what we saw in game 1, man. So I think they're even playing it cleaner here for AP Bren.
Oh.
A little bit of a defense here for Shizu. He gets the win in nature.
That's what I'm wondering. Does Keller have it already too? Can he even afford it? That's the economy question.
Yeah.
Because that might be a power spike. Definitely, if Kelra can get a wind of nature, then maybe he's in fighting form. But the answer is no, he doesn't. He
Yeah.
actually prioritizes a Malefic Roar first, and then a Halberd, if I'm not mistaken, coming up.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the Uranus answer route, which does, again, allow Shizu to become the threat. Oh, he missed the dash.
Miss.
He's a
Terus
big
satu King
threat
Kong.
here for Onyx Philippines. Like, any hero that Shizu sees, he can actually just go and use, the Hunt of Bones. Because honestly, what's Onyx going to do? Most of their spells are targeted.
Yeah.
So they're not even going to be able to hit Shizu under the Phantom Shadow Meld, especially with the Hunt of Bones, because she moves a lot under that
India.
spell.
Yeah,
Lord
because
yang kedua.
technically when she uses that ultimate, she can kind of use the Shadow Meld around.
Yes.
Right? So that's why you guys will see for that circular area when Shizu pops that ultimate, the Hana Bone, and that's where you play around. So they're going to go ahead and start up this Lord here. Again, 8.5 thousand head. Kelra's up top on that side of the map. Lord JM will jump in, just trying to zone out with X-Nova. The
Kelranya.
rest of the members of Onyx, so Kelra will
Go.
make his way, but they're going to be too late. They just go ahead and decide, let's go and on the defense
Yeah.
for this Lord push.
9.000.
This is hard for Onyx Philippines. I don't see any reliable way for them to actually take down this Obsidia. Mind you, they still have to go over the Uranus, the Zushin, the YSS. He's the least of your problems, but even then, if you try to find a pickoff, like if you go to stage 5 first, you don't even have the kits to do it.
Yeah, I think it's a damage profile issue too. There's not enough burst. Super Friends can find a way, but Brusco's gonna have to die for it.
Yeah. Not just damage per
Nah.
two stuns.
Oh, oh.
They're gonna
Kena
follow
angkat
through.
dong.
Aqua there, bringing Brusco back.
Mati
He's so
Brusco.
low, even with the Revitalize, he's gone. A good pickup, a good use of the Mountain Shocker too. They're gonna go for it, the top turret. James Panks leading a couple shots, will take it on Ryota. And now
Jebol
Shizu
semua
gonna join the
namanya.
fight here, picks up the Malefic Gun. They're ready to go ahead and fight this to possibly end the game in a sweep. We're gonna force it. X-Nova jumps in with Raging
Apa itu,
Sandstorm
Bang?
anyway. And Onyx tries to do something, but it's
Masih
all
ada
falling
WON di sana.
apart. The Lord's going to work on the base. Mid turret goes
Palang
down,
dua,
and
dua
AP
kosong.
Brent sees the
GG.
win in sight. They'll sweep on it
GG
in
ente
a
Onyx
2-0 in this best of 3.
2-0.